what I have here is just little candle holders, and these things I enjoy making them. You can drill them in the center or offset them. Some people offset them, and they decorate them with like a little bow or a little tie or something down here. You know, where they're offset. These are little tea candles. You can pick them up at Walmart or any place you know that has some type of crafts. I enjoy doing them. I cut a bunch of them, got rid of them, sold them to somebody. But I have some I was selling online. But I had to go out and buy another Forester bit. The one I had, it was just it was just smoking and burning up. It wouldn't cut down through the top of these. You know what I mean? It wouldn't cut through the top of them because you're cutting. I think because you cut across the grain. So I turned around and bought a new one. This is 1.5 inches. That's what it takes for these little teacups here. It takes about 1.5 inches bit, and this one here's a carbide one, so it cuts a lot better than what the original one did. You can do all kinds of different things. If you have a piece of wood like this here, and somebody wants to throw it out to you, and maybe your neighbor's got one, or or something like that, laying a branch or something like that. But I cut them on a bandsaw. You could probably cut them. I wouldn't use a circular saw, but you could probably cut them with maybe a saw or something like that, or even a hand saw. But it takes a lot to cut them, and you're going to cut them up. But if you got a bandsaw, that's the thing to do. And then, of course, you don't need a drill press. I use a drill press on these. You don't need one. You can use a regular hand drill. You just got to hold them. Keep them some way to brace them. Keep them from, twisting around when you start drilling them, and then it'll work out. Now, these ones here was actually designed when I first made these ones. They were designed to put actually a smaller tea candle in this in it. But you would lay them on the table, that's too far away. Kind of lay them on a table during like weddings, and then you would just kind of light these up, and then it'd be kind of like a rustic wedding, And then I started making not just these. I started making these ones here, and just different size logs. Now this one came off, of course, another piece. This is a little bit smaller than what this one is. This will be about this size here, and then drill holes in them. You know what I mean, just like that, for your candles to go down inside. I have smaller ones that go in this, and you can make a nice little display. I've seen them make them bigger, and then put like what do I got right here somewhere? I had a piece, maybe something a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger than this here, and they would take it and wrap them around it 4 or 5 times, and it would make a display. But they were taller, where you can wrap it, rope around it 2 or 3 times. It's pretty nice. Now you can just make them for yourself or make them for somebody else. It's nice for a gift, But I did have an idea about putting maybe a bigger disc, a bigger a piece of wood on the bottom down here, and kind of let that set on top of it. Maybe glue it on there. Let me see. I have one here. Let me see. So maybe something like this. This is just this piece of sassafras here. This is what I was thinking of doing. Something like something like this, and then one here, maybe one here, a little bit offset. You know what I'm saying? Or you can just put them in front, so you can like step, 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 and then glue them down on there. With just a little bit of, any type of glue, I guess. And then put your little tea candles in them. And then you could really put some, maybe a little greenery or something up here in front, kind of set it there or around it. Maybe some greenery around it, you know what I'm saying? And it'd come out there really nice little display piece or something in your house if you like things like this. They look really, really nice. I mean, we kind of mess with the stuff like that all the time. And we enjoy doing them. But all I know is that when you start cutting these, make sure you get a little bit bigger, like a little heavier duty bit to drill into these, because it makes the work a lot easier having a pretty nice sized bit, or or a good bit. But like I said, that's a carbide. That's not like the other one. So okay, if it gives you any kind of ideas that maybe you can create something like this, and maybe add to it or something, like gave you that idea, go ahead and try it. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun woodworking and creating things. So okay, if you have any comments of anything different that I can do with this, or something that's in the same type order, just leave some comments down below, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. And please subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.